This sale was done probably close to 5 years ago, I believe. This particular site that we're on was a trust fund parcel, and so now with changes in policy and practice with the DNR, we don't have as much say on what happens on trust fund land. It's supposed to be the highest and best use for the school trust, that the management of that land. And so we advised on how this sale should go or what we would like to see, because it is part of the wildlife area. And basically that advice can be completely ignored. And that's kind of what happened here. Lots of things were wrong with this sale. This site was offered as a winter sale, summer optional. And so what that does is extend the logging season and the option for the logger to start cutting earlier and extend the sale longer. And so they actually cut this in the summer. They started rutting, and an experienced logger would have stopped right there. They had started filling the ruts that they were making with wood, or what they call corduroy, to take heavy equipment across it. So the site ended up very rutted, left the corduroy, left lots of slash just to get the equipment across. And this is several years old and very little regen. When you do a clear cut, it's generally not, you don't clear the whole landscape or the site. It's called a clear cut with reserves. And so we're mandated to retain a certain portion of that site, whatever type of site it is. But if you look at the reserve trees that were left here, they wouldn't be something that I, as a wildlife manager, would have chosen. So what we're seeing is the bare minimum to get by the guidelines, the mandatory guidelines, and I would argue it's even beneath the bare minimum of what the guidelines require. And on the same hand, we're losing the deer herd that folks have come to expect in northern Minnesota, because we're not leaving any winter cover, and especially not winter cover adjacent to food. The deer can't find a place to shelter from those tough conditions. We don't leave enough conifer or mixed hardwoods conifer on the landscape anymore to provide a food supply next to that thermal cover. Even in our part of the world here in southeastern St. Louis County, that people that have been hunting in certain areas for 40+ years don't even see deer, don't see tracks, not even wolf tracks anymore, because the deer are gone, so the wolves have moved out too.